So, about to take a trip to Galveston, as we do every summer. And my parents, knew something while I was acting funny and stuff. Didn't feel good. They looked online for signs of diabetes, and they saw that I had a lot of them, all of them, maybe. I don't know. So we went to the hospital, well, the doctor's office in Abilene, and he told me that I was a diabetic. Didn't tell me which kind, but he told me I was diabetic. So then we drove to Cook's, which is in Fort Worth, so it's about 3 hours away. It's a children's hospital where they teach you how to live with diabetes and count carbs, give yourself shots, tests, give you free stuff, and on the trip, there's a little bit of worrying, a little bit of wondering, a little bit of fascination, and a little bit of hunger.
It was hard because he was in such good shape. You know, because you had to. I remember he ran from the old Walmart all the way to the base. He ran all the way to the base, in the base, to the gym. All the way, just ran. And I remember me and my sister were just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, how do you do that? I remember he was so tired, he was so sweaty, and, you know, I just thought it was so cool. I wish I could do that, you know. But then, and it didn't happen all at once, but slowly, because what it does is you can't control your body movement sometimes, and so, you know, you'll just be walking and like your knee will give out, and so it's hard because, you know, you'll just be walking along and you won't think anything, and then, you know, you'll see your dad almost fall, and you know we can't control it, and so that was it's hard to see, because, you know, people will stare, and I just, you know, just want to tell, you know, hey, you know, if you look back, you know, 2 years ago, he wasn't like this, you know, but then it got to the point, he couldn't walk around the mall, or he couldn't, you know, without having a cane. It's just hard because you don't want to see your dad like that, especially when you saw him like so strong, and you just don't want to see that, and you know, you don't want to believe that this is happening. And it was so hard because every day it just got worse and worse and worse. And, you know, I remember the times when I thought it was bad when he couldn't even walk around Six Flags, all the way because he would get tired. But now he can't even go to the mall without having his wheelchair. So it's hard.
My mom came home and said Sam was killed in a car accident last night. And I was like, huh? Like the Sam, my cousin Sam? Yeah, he, you know, didn't overcorrect it or something and wasn't wearing his seatbelt and ejected from the car, and 3 other guys lived. I was like, no way, you know? And it's just like, wow. I was really upset, you know, I was upset and furious at Sam. Because, what are you doing, man? Pull your head out, let's go, come on. And then I just realized I couldn't do, what was I gonna do? Bring him back? Because he was already dead? No. And I just got upset because, you know, he's my age, going off to college, got a ton of life to live. It's just gone like that, you know, like